Shalom, back with part 4. All right, flee out of the midst of Babylon. Let's continue here. All right, so Babylon is fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her, pain. If so, she may be healed. Okay, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us, everyone, go into his own country. Again, talking about separating yourselves, people, right? And we already read that, right? 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter, 14 through 18. You understand? It simply means come out of where my people. It's not talking about, getting on a plane, getting the hell out of Dodge, out of America. No, it's saying to wake the hell up, okay? Repent, okay? And so that you don't get caught up in all the wickedness and sins that she has created, all the snares that she has created, and you fall into that so that you're caught up in the judgment of the Lord. So the Lord is telling you to wake the hell up and repent and come out of that. Okay? Out of your wicked ways, out of the darkness, all right? And come into his marvelous light. So he's giving you fair warning. All right? And again, you read that in Revelations 18 that, Babylon is fallen. All right? You read that there. Give me a minute. Right here, Revelations 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils. Okay? See that? All right? And the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right? And they are the spirit of devils, people. All right? Give me a minute here. Let's see here. I think Revelations. What is that? Let me see. Revelations, I think. Let's see, 14, 16. Let me see here. Give me a minute. All right. Here's a precept that backs up that they are the spirit of devils. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon. All right. Again, the dragon is interchangeable with the serpent. All right. Talking about the Edomites. All right. Esau, Edom. And out of the mouth of the beast. Right. So you're talking about, the Edomite beast system, the EU nations, right? NATO and America, Babylon the Great. And out of the mouth of the false prophet, which would be the religious sector. Okay? All right? For they are the spirit of devils. You see that? Got that? There you go. Okay? That's simple. All right? All right, let's continue here. Okay. So we would have healed Babylon, talking about America, Babylon the Great, but she's not healed. Forsake her and let everyone go into his own country. Again, people, separate yourself. For her judgment has reached unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord Yahweh hath brought forth our righteousness. See that? Come, let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord, our God power, Yahweh. Okay? Make bright the arrows. The arrows are talking about the missiles, right? The ICBMs, that thermonuclear fire. gathered the shields, all right? The Lord Yahweh had raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes. That's Gog and Magog, talking about Russia, okay? And you read more about that in Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, all right? For his devices against Babylon, okay? That's what he was created to do eventually here at the end, to come up against America, Babylon the Great, to destroy it because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh, right? For the vengeance of his temple, all right? And who's his temple? Okay, 1 Corinthians 3:16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God? That's right, you are the temple. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes. You are the congregation. You are the church. You are the temple of the Lord. Know ye not that he dwelleth in you and shall be in you? You understand that? Okay, so here's a good example of this that is talking about that the Lord will, take vengeance for his temple, right? And we go back to Revelations, the 18th chapter. All right, Revelations 18:10, standing afar off for fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, talking about America, Babylon the Great, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. That's all it's going to take the Lord, 1 hour to destroy this place. Okay, 1 hour. All right, because there's going to be so many missiles with multiple warheads. Okay, so besides that thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs, you're also going to have that concentrated laser fire from the chariots. All right, let's continue here. Scroll down. Verse 17, for in 1 hour so great as riches has come to naught. See that? All these people, multi-billionaires, trillionaires, right? It's all going to come to naught. It's all going to come to nothing. All right? Every shipmaster and all the companies, the ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, stood far off. They're going to be witnessing it, as the whole world will, right, through satellite. All right. Here we go. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. Okay? So that would be talking about us that are in this truth, starting with our elders. Okay? Rejoice over her, thou heaven, everybody that's up in heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. That's talking about us here on the earth, starting with our elders on down. For the God power have avenged you honor. See that? And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, that millstone being talking about those ICBM missiles, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon, which is America, Babylon the Great, be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. There you go. And as we scroll down, I'll pick it up at verse 23. And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall hear no more at all in thee. For all thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. You see that? And in her, right, America, Babylon the Great, was found the blood of the prophets and of the saint, both of the northern and the southern kingdom of Israelite, made up of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all that were slain upon the earth. See that? All right, let's get back. All right, okay. So set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon. Again, we are watchmen, people, all right? I'll take you to a couple of precepts, 2 precepts, all right? Set up a standard upon thy wall, all right? Make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, see? Prepare the ambushes, for the Lord Yahweh both deviseth and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon, right? He's already prophesied it, and prophecy will be fulfilled, And again, the fulfillment of that prophecy, the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. This is how our kingdom, Yahweh's kingdom, which we are co-heirs with Yahweh, that's how our kingdom comes in. It comes in, with America, Babylon the Great being taken out. You understand that, people? Okay? All right? You cannot have, two kingdoms sitting on one throne. You understand that, people? All right? So, Watchmen, give me a minute. All right, here's a precept about Watchmen. All right, Isaiah 62, 6. All right, and 7. I have set watchmen upon thy walls. That's from our elders on down to us. O Jerusalem, and remember that you're a people first before you're a place. But it's talking about you Israelites. Again, Jerusalem is interchangeable with the word Israel and Zion, all right? Which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silent, and give him no rest till he establish, right? Establish what? The kingdom of heaven here on the earth. And until he make, right, Jerusalem, you Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, and Americans, a praise in the earth. There you go. You understand that? And I'll give you one more. Ezekiel 33 and 6. All right. But if a watchman see the sword come, right, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, in his sin. Again, that's what we're set up for, to warn the people, okay? Bring this truth to the people, warn the people, all right? But his blood will I require to watch him hand, right? So, you understand? That's why, you come into this truth, there's great responsibility, to whom much is given, much is expected, okay? All right? All right, let's get back. All right. O thou that dwellest among many waters, abundant in treasures. And again, that's talking about America, Babylon the Great. Okay? America has over 800 military bases globally. Okay? What is that? Imperialism, occupation, much like the Roman Empire. You understand? Because, again, America is the last an extension of the revived Roman Empire. Same people, Edomites. All right? Got it? You understand that, people? All right? All right. So, O thou that dwellest on many waters, abundant in treasures, see, thy end is come. See that? The end is here. All right? And you can read, what is that? James 5, all right? They have reaped their gold and silver for the last time. It'll tell you there, all right? That the gold and silver is tainted, All right. The Lord of hosts, which means armies, people, all right? Let me show you that. Okay. That's talking about armies, Lord of hosts, meaning armies. Okay, see? That which goes forth, army, warfare, army, hosts of organized army, host of angels. See that? Got it? You understand, people? That's what that means, all right? All right. All right, so the Lord of hosts of armies have sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. He hath made the earth by his power. He hath established the world by his wisdom. He has stretched out the heaven by his understanding. You know what? We're going to end this here, and we'll pick this up when we come back with part 5. Shalom.